Hey everybody, this is Adam from Gamersgottagame G3. Sorry about the shaky camera. I'm actually in the car right now, as you can probably tell. So, actually just wanted to say a couple of things since, you know, there's been a lot of gaming news come out recently. One, probably the top on my list is, holy Lord, I can't believe this. If you remember a few years ago, Quantic Dreams, which created the games on the PS2, Indigo Prophecy, which in your country may have been known as Fahrenheit. They also created one of the best games I've ever played, Heavy Rain, and a little more recently on the PS3, I think this was their last game, just right before the PS4 era, was a game called Beyond Two Souls. Beyond, as you know, starred what was his name? Willem Dafoe and Ellen Page. And I am really excited because a few years ago, actually, I think it was like right before Beyond Two Souls had been announced. I will have to check that. But yeah, they actually had a tech demo that they called Kara. And if you remember, if you ever saw it, it was fantastic. It was actually showing what the new technology could do. I mean, with the eye animation, with the eye animations and, you know, the facial animations, the expressions, and in the demo, you were watching Kara be born. Now, Kara is a computer that looks just like you and me, you know. It's a female, you know, looks like a female. They say that, you know, she can cook, she can clean, she can mind the kids, she's at your will as a sexual partner. That's their thing, not mine. You know, she basically is a human that can do all kinds of computer things, a computer that looks like us. So, and it was fantastic because throughout it, you know, she was kind of saying that she thought she was alive, and then they were saying, oh wait, computers aren't supposed to think, so they were going to dismantle her. And then she actually expressed that she was scared, and then they decided to keep her alive, and she said thanks, and, you know, she wants to keep living. So, as you saw, she got in the box like she was supposed to, and she was going to be shipped out for merchandise, and the last words you hear the narrator go are, oh my God. Or, my God, you know, something like that. And honestly, I know this probably sounds cliche, but they told a better story in 7 minutes than Twilight did in 4 movies. I mean, I know there's a lot of female fans on there. I'm sorry, I am not a Twilight fan. Might just be that I'm a guy. I am not a Twilight fan. Vampires don't sparkle, damn it. So anyway, that's my own thing, but, so now it's actually been announced. There's a game coming out. I don't think they gave an official date, but there's a new game coming out from Quantic Dreams called Detroit. And guess who the main protagonist is? Kara is back. The minute I saw that, it's like a 3-minute trailer. The minute I saw that, I actually just kind of started crying a little bit. I was like, she's back! She's back! Well, you know, I am really excited for that one. So, you know, let us know in the comments what you think if you're excited for that one as well. So there's been quite a lot, actually. I know Ubisoft announced recently, too, that, or not Ubisoft, I'm sorry, not Ubisoft. I think it's Crystal Dynamics. Well, they announced that they're actually going to do a lot of, remakes. Now, I don't know how you guys feel about remakes and remasters and all that. I like them, kind of. I mean, it's fun to do it for some things, but we don't need to do it for everything. You know, it's kind of fun that we had, you know, Gears of War Ultimate Edition. It's kind of fun that we have, you know, Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection. You know, those are kind of fun. And it's kind of cool that we got a Final Fantasy VII remake coming out too. But do we really need remakes of every single thing you've ever done? I mean, yeah, it works for some things. Tomb Raider, the new Tomb Raider is actually one of my favorite games. I can't wait for the next one coming out, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Do we really need that for everything, though? It seems like instead of coming out with an original idea and just moving forward with the industry, we seem to be stepping back and just taking all these old things and just reskinning them and saying, well, they liked them before, so they'll like them again. So, I mean, like I said, it works, but in some ways it's like, are we doing that too much? So let me know what you think in the comments. And what else was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, there was actually a recent study that came out that said video games can actually make you smarter. So I want to know your thoughts on this, whether you're anti-video games, which then what the hell are you doing on this page? They said video games can make you smarter depending on what you're playing. Now, it's not all just puzzle games and, Angry Birds and stuff like that. I mean, they were talking people who play action games can actually keep track of things on the screen and keep track of stories and keep track of details a lot better than somebody who doesn't play. I was actually talking to my doctor. I went in for an echocardiogram. If you don't know what that is, it's basically an ultrasound for my heart. I went in for that, and the doctor I was talking to there is actually not too much older than me. I'm 31. Not too much older than me, and he was saying that a lot of the doctors coming into the hospital now, the newer doctors, the younger ones, have exposure to video games, and there's actually some procedures now where they actually have a doctor behind a glass, and the doctor is like working with what is essentially a video game controller, and these machines are able to get into parts of the brain and operate on brain tumors and operate on parts of the body that they couldn't reach before. I mean, it's just, I know they got that thin scalpel, but they couldn't reach for whatever reason, or that they couldn't see. And now we've got all these machines that are able to do that, and the ones that have, the doctors that have exposure to video games are the ones who are doing it. So, score one for video games. And you know what? If you don't agree with me, get off my page. So anyway, a lot of stuff has come out recently. I know I didn't hit everything. I will do the rest in probably another video. So anyway, as always, if you like this video, make sure to give that like button a click and make sure to subscribe so you can catch all of our future videos. Make sure to find us on Facebook. It is Gamersgottagame-G3. On YouTube, it is Gamersgottagame, all one word. And also, make sure you find me on Twitch. It is AMULER and then the number 1. You can also find Koimiya on there as well. We are also going to be opening up a lot more social media pages. You're going to find us on Twitter here probably in the next couple of days. We're also starting a Snapchat, Periscope, a whole bunch of stuff. So keep watch for that. And on top of that, just remember, haters gonna hate and gamers got a game. Peace.